Hey everybody, Lipstick and Thighs here, Nora here. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. And if you're new, welcome to the Lipstick fam. Hope you enjoy my channel and my content. I am coming to you all today with a video on my 2020 goals and how I am planning to tackle and achieve my goals in the new year. So, organization is some sort or somewhat of an issue for me. I just kind of go with the flow and do what I need to do. But when you take time to plan, you can succeed. When you fail to plan, you fail. So going into this new year, I'm spending more time on my organization and my planning so that I can execute well, execute thoroughly, and accomplish. So I went to Wally World and got me a cute little 3-subject college rule notebook, just so I can jot things down, journal. I always love journaling so that I can see my growth in the next year, within 5 to 10 years, go back and see what I was going through, how I felt, and then look at how far I've come. I love the Happy Planner. Love the planners from the Happy Planner. So I got one for 2020. Super cute. Very, 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 very cute. Plan to start using her ASAP. Yeah, she's floral. I just love the designs. I love the stickers. All of that. But I really want to keep track of what I'm setting out to do and ensuring that I can check off done. I've been asking God to order my steps, order my plans. Got to write the vision and make it plain. And so I bought a journal and a planner so that I can make sure I'm staying on top of my job, my homework, and my social media presence, things that I need to do with my church, that kind of stuff. Then I bought cool pens, just because who doesn't need cool pens? I always like pens, colored pens. I like to doodle and draw. So picked all of this up at Walmart. You can also go to TJ Maxx to get some really cool planners. I use this notebook a whole lot. It says, let love guide your life, Colossians 3:14. This is my go-to. I still write in it whenever I have ideas or things to do. I write in it. But we're going to get into 2020 goals. I'm going to use this video as motivation. I'm going to use it as the blueprint. I'm speaking life into my goals, and I am excited. I'm thanking God in advance, and I'm excited about achieving them, and thankful that God will walk me through achieving my goals. But what I want you to do as well is to go ahead and start commenting what your goals are, things that you want to achieve, plans that you have, all of that. Go ahead and comment below. So that we can touch and agree together. We can pray together. Everyone watching this video, we can all come on one accord and tackle those things. I think when 2 or more gather together, his will is there. He's in the midst. So us touching and agreeing together that we, and also being accountable. You need an accountability partner. Coming together and saying, hey, I believe in you. I see you. I have goals. You have goals. Let's motivate each other to tackle them. So my 2020 goals list is here. My first set of goals, I talked about dating. I want to enjoy dating. In the past, dating has been a chore. It's been something that I am fearful of, and it just stems, I don't want to say daddy issues, but it stems from my being uncomfortable with men and not understanding them, not being able to trust them, not just, I just don't understand men, not having the good role models for men in my life. So I want to be able to enjoy dating. I want to be able to trust and have fun while dating. I also want to be comfortable and have that discernment to know when to let go. I want to feel empowered and to know when to say no. If I don't want to do something, to feel confident and empowered enough to say no. Because I'm my best advocate. If I don't advocate for me, no one will. and my dating, and you'll see the themes that I discussed today. The underlying theme is confidence, walking in my confidence, understanding the talents and the gifts that God has given me, and becoming the woman that God has called me to be. And like in becoming her, I feel like everything else will align. And as I develop and strengthen my relationship with God, everything else on my list will align. So confidence is a huge thing for me. In the past, I have accepted what's come my way. When it came to dating, I put up with things that I didn't need to or didn't have to, just out of insecurity, or thinking that things had to be that way. And then out of my life, not having good examples of stable, healthy relationships. So I want to break those generational curses. I want to be an active participant in my life. And I want to pivot. Gotta pivot. So I only want to entertain godly men. So, the spiritual world is real. There's a spiritual world warfare going on. There's so many like bad spirits and like demonic forces that are present. And I don't want to continue to dance with demons. I know that sounds real crazy to some of y'all, but I can't. I can't keep entertaining broken men. I can't keep being a rehab for men who are uncertain and need to see the healing in me and only take that. I can't. So only entertaining godly men who are trying to get their lives together. I want to, not just I want to, but I will. These are the things that I will have. So power in the tongue, power in the word. That's what we talked about at church today. I want to be with a man that I can trust to lead and that will treat me right. So no mind games, none of the manipulation and all of that. I don't want to settle out of loneliness. I want to understand manhood and understand like my femininity and how that partnership works. I want to get a better understanding of how a man is supposed to treat me and not just settle for BS. I want to date confidently. So that is what's going on around here. My apartment's making all kind of noises. So that's the first like section of my life. So that's the first section, dating. My next section is consistency. So consistency with posting content for you all on my blog, here on my YouTube channel, and on my Instagram and my other social media. Posting content weekly, developing a great YouTube schedule, and then posting at least 2 to 3 videos every week consistently. I want to revamp and revise my blog, Lipstick, Thighs, and Plus Size Life. She's on WordPress. She's really been neglected and needs some TLC. So going into this year, I want to change the layout, get the graphic design together, and really make my blog platform look professional. And I want to overall just rebrand and revamp, add consistency in my logos and all of that across my platforms, across my social media presence. Time management. So time management is a huge thing for me. I want to be punctual. I want to be early as opposed to late. So not just on time, but I want to be early. I think depression has been a really huge thing for me just the past few years. And I'm at a point where I'm sick. Like I'm sick of my job. I hate getting out of bed to do things. And that makes me late. I guess that the lack of desire, the lack of fire that I have about things right now, specifically stemming from depression, has really given me like a I don't care attitude almost. And not in a mean way, but it's just like I'm just trying to survive at this point. So I want to get out of that basic survival and out of depression and be punctual. So show up to work, class, church, and other events before start time, and then ensuring that I turn all my projects in before they're due. And even with that, the time management and the consistency, overall confidence is a theme, and I want to give 100% effort as opposed to 50. I've recognized that I've been operating out of mediocrity, and that I just do what I can to get by, just again out of the survival mode, and that I'm not actually trying. And I don't want to get comfortable with being mediocre. So my business and my brand, I want to become a YouTube partner this year. So that's where you come in. While we're at a good point here, go ahead and like, subscribe, click that bell notification below so you can receive notifications as I release new hot content. Yay! Join the lipstick family. I'll be so excited to have you joining me every week, dropping hot content for you all. If there's anything you want to see on this channel, questions you have, go ahead, drop comments, shoot me an email, DM me on my social media, and I'll do my best to get it out for you. I want to monetize. I actually want to make some money off of my blog, my blog, my YouTube, my Instagram, and my other social media. For so long, I've just been pushing content here and there, but with no strategy. So I want to strategize more. I want to really define my niche, what the purpose is of my content, who I'm really supposed to be targeting my content to, who my audience is, that kind of stuff. So, I do beauty, fashion, plus size fashion, faith, lifestyle, so everything in between there. This content is about me, the things that I'm learning in life as a young Black millennial woman in the world trying to make it, young Black woman in corporate America, learning the corporate politics, just trying to navigate, woman on my faith journey, just so many different layers to that. A woman in the world trying to date, trying to get back to school, trying to build my empire, trying to live the glam life. So everything that, is intertwined in those layers, talking about family and self-esteem, everything. I want to unpack that. I want you all to be able to view my journey as I become her, and her is the Nora that I've been called to be, the Nora that I want to be. But paid brand partnerships, I want to work with Milani, Black Radiance, Revlon, Juvia's Place, Fenty, Maybelline, Minted, your drugstore, hair store brands, Broadway, LA Girl, Jordana, Kiss, New York, BH Cosmetics, Profusion, clothing brands, anything plus size. So your Walmart, Aesop, Rainbow Shops, Lane Bryant, Tori, Cato's Fashion. If it's a Jessica London, Forever 21, Maurice's, Target, Aerie, Ann Taylor, Windsor, Ross, Fabletics, new emerging brands I want to get in my bag. I definitely want to partner with companies that recognize plus size bodies and create awesome clothing for our shapes and our sizes. I want to show plus size women that you can embrace your beauty, you can look beautiful. I get sick of people living to lose weight. There's nothing wrong with wanting to lose weight and working toward it, but I'm gonna look good and feel great and be great at any stage, in any point in my life. So embracing your beauty where you are and while you're on your journey to becoming who you want to be, I want to be able to help do that, promote that, encourage people, but I definitely want to be able to pay rent and pay bills. So paid brand partnerships as opposed to me just posting content that I love for free. And I'll keep doing that, until I start, getting paid. But the goal is to monetize. Instagram, building my audience, my followers. I want to get at least 10K followers in 2020. Consistency, constant and consistent engagement with my audience, getting better story views, more likes and shares, more engagement in the comments. For YouTube, my goal is to at least have 10,000 subscribers. I know it's hefty, but I'm speaking life into it right now. And I would like to be a booked plus size model. Booked and busy, bad and bougie. I just, I love photo shoots. I want to see more representation for plus size women, beautiful plus size women that are not, all a size 18 or a size 10, 12, or 14. Real plus size bodies. I want women, to see me, not a whole bunch of just, lighter than a brown paper bag models. The shape and size discrimination is huge, so I want to be able to break that. And then again, defining and understanding my niche and my target audience. And then I really want to incorporate more of faith into my channel. So I talk about it a lot, my faith journey, my struggles and everything, what I learned at church, what I'm learning about my spiritual gifts and my spiritual calling, faith calling, my, God and everything. So I want to be able to discuss that more in my brand as well. Just relationship wise, strengthening and repairing relationships with family and friends. I want to spend more time with family and friends. I want to enjoy my life more. I want to be a more active agent and participant in my own life. I don't want to just go with the wind and just pick things that other people put in front of me. I want to be a leader in my own life. And I want to get out of survival mode. Tired of living in survival mode. I want to thrive. 2020 is my exodus, and it's going to be my year to thrive. And I am excited about my winning season. This will be my winning season for real. I'm speaking life into that. So new car, paying off all my debt, not being insecure, lacking that confidence, really walking in my purpose, walking in my calling, and being able to encourage others, lead others to God, be more active in my church, and start living a life that I want to live and not just doing what I have to do to get by. Music. I would like to record a gospel album. I would like to write gospel music. I want to learn more about my gifts and my purpose and my calling as a worship leader, finances, and career. So I want to get a job that's going to pay me over $80,000 annually. And I know you're like, what? But that's what I want. I want to pay off my debts. I want to be debt free. I want to increase my credit score. I want to make $100,000 off of my social media platforms, and I want to transition out of corporate America. I want to trade in my Kia Forte, get it all paid off, and I want a 2020 model. I need I need my bills to be paid, and I need surplus left over so I can help my community, and I can help my mom, and I can help my family, that I could spend a little and enjoy life. I don't want to just be keep living life at that bare minimum, just basic survival. Like, barely got this paid this week. I made it another month, barely. I don't want to keep living in barely. I want to live in overflow. It's my winning season. And I want to be able to tithe to my church so that I can help my church bring God to the community and really do what, God has placed on them to do. So breaking the walls, being able to give at least $1,000 to them monthly is a goal that I am speaking life into for 2020. So kind of moving into church and faith, I'm learning and understanding my spiritual gifts. I'm being able to utilize my talents to grow. BT Dub. Outreach. I want to be able to sing with conviction. I really want to walk in my calling of being a worship leader. I want to be confident in my gifts and my talents. I want my relationship with God to be strong, increase faith. I'm walking and moving in my calling and my purpose. I want to be able to empower my church members and the community around me. Save lives, save souls, and bring people to God. And then I want to learn how to grant write. So that's something, an immediate need for me, understanding grants and learning how to grant write. Somewhat with a career, teaching people how to navigate corporate America, possibly becoming a career coach, teaching job applicants, the do's and don'ts of applying for a job, how to interview well, how to dress, those kind of things, corporate politics, job politics, career politics, and how to make yourself an attractive candidate. And then how to negotiate, because oftentimes we teach people how to get jobs. We don't teach them how to negotiate for themselves. I've been taught how to sell myself to a company, but I've never been taught how to really assess. It was a trial by error, learning how to assess whether a company is really good for me, if it aligns with me, and getting what I want from that company so that it's a mutually beneficial relationship. Personal goals. So learning to love myself, get healthy, developing that confidence in myself, recognizing my own beauty, my talents, and my gifts, understanding and operating in my purpose, healing my trauma, becoming, I guess I would say being able to let my guard down, not operating in that superwoman mode, or like not being able to trust people to, do right by me or help me or assist me, I want to strengthen my discernment. I want to take heed to my discernment. Listen more to the Spirit, hear God. No settling for less than I deserve. No settling for less than I deserve. The majority of my depression is stemmed from me settling for less than I deserve. My lack of confidence, insecurity, and then settling has left me in a place where I hate life. And I'm under 30, I'm 27 years old, and I don't want to continue to operate that way. Being open to change, living outside of my comfort zone. I want to make new friends. I want to engage more with Black people. I just need it in my life. Growing up in, white Catholic schools, you don't get to meet a whole bunch of other Black kids, and you're forced to assimilate to that society just to get by. And I want to meet other Black people. I need Black friends. I need a Black support group. Just so, and I'm not saying that diversity is not something that I enjoy, but I want to explain, like, I want people to understand me. And there's some things that just other races are not going to understand. And that's why I need more Black people in my life. I want to become the woman of God that God has called me to be. And my whole phrase has been creating me a clean heart. I don't want to be afraid. I don't want to live in fear. I don't want to live in shame. Just like how things have happened to me in my life, things that I've gone through, situations that I've been in. I don't want to keep living in fear. I want to be comfortable in my own skin. I want to be confident and comfortable in my own solitude. I don't want to be, desperate for attention or in need of someone validating me or being in my presence all the time to feel that I'm cared for. I want to become a mentor. I want to be able to help other girls, other kids, even other adults, other millennials, young adults who are trying to figure it out. I want to be able to help people. I want to be open to love. Indy already said it best. I am ready to love. So that's a huge thing. Huge thing. That I want to be open to love in all forms. And then I want to live and love fully and confidently. I want to live and love fully and confidently. And then I want to just continue to grow. I don't want to be the same Nora today. I don't want to be the same Nora at the end of the year that I am today. I want to be a more fiery Nora. I want to be a more confident Nora. I want to be a more organized Nora. I want to be a more loving Nora. With health, I want to get my teeth fixed. Hate my teeth right now. Just due to poverty, they look awful. So getting braces, getting fillings and those kind of things. I want to get my teeth fixed so that I can feel more confident about my appearance and how I present myself. But those are just a couple of things, probably 2 videos worth, 30 minutes worth, but just a couple of things that I have listed as goals and plans for myself during this new year. But if you could, go ahead and drop comments below. Let me know what your goals are, what your visions are, what you plan to achieve, and then we can touch and agree together. I'll root for you, you root for me, and then maybe at the end of the year I can do another video where I just say these are the goals that I accomplished. You can go back and check and see what you wrote down, and we can see what all we actually accomplished this year. Anyway, thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, join the lipstick family, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.